What's up everybody, my name is Zach Pasquarello and I make these videos so that I can teach you how to start and grow your bookkeeping business. I've had a bookkeeping business for the past 3 years and it's really been successful and enabled me to quit my full-time job and work remotely and genuinely love what I do every single day. So I make these videos so that I can teach you to do what I did. If you want to schedule a consultation with me, there's a link in the description below. Use the link to schedule a meeting with me one-on-one. I'd be happy to work with you. In this video, I'm going to focus on how to get more clients. That's the hardest part about starting a successful bookkeeping business. It's a 4-step process. First, you need to learn QuickBooks and bookkeeping. Second, you need to learn marketing and sales. Third, you need to learn how to deliver A+ customer service. And the fourth and final step, you need to work really, really hard. And in this video, I'm going to focus on step number 2 because honestly, step number 1 is pretty easy in my opinion. Learning QuickBooks, learning bookkeeping, that is a prerequisite for starting a successful bookkeeping business. Everybody needs to know how to do that. And that fundamentally is the same across any bookkeeper, any bookkeeping business, any accounting firm. They're all generally going to do bookkeeping and manage your QuickBooks in the same way. But marketing and sales is where you can differentiate yourself from your competitors. And I think it's the hardest part. You're going to learn QuickBooks and bookkeeping pretty quickly, but it's going to take you probably a couple months before you get your first client. It took me 2 months before I got my very first client. I started my bookkeeping business October 2020 and I got my first client 2 months later in December of 2020. And I'm going to tell you specifically what I did, and I'm going to give you some steps that you can take to start your marketing and sales, or if you've been struggling for a couple months, hopefully if you follow these steps, this will help you kickstart your marketing and sales so that you can get more clients. First, I'm going to talk about marketing, then I'm going to talk about sales. So marketing, consistency is key. You don't need to spend a lot of money on marketing. You don't need an elaborate plan. You don't need world-class marketing material. I would argue the most important thing when it comes to your marketing is consistency. The main reason I say consistency is because you need to establish your presence on the internet. First of all, people need to know who you are. Once they know who you are, they need to trust you. And the best way to get people to know who you are, the best way to build trust is to consistently put out marketing content. In order to have a consistent schedule for marketing content, you should develop some type of system or some type of schedule for publishing consistent marketing content. I always recommend about 2 to 4 social media posts per week. And you want to keep it simple. So develop a system and keep it simple. Like I said, you don't need world-class marketing material. You don't need to be changing people's lives with every post. And you don't want to spend too much time on every single post. If you spend 5 hours on one social media post, you're not going to be able to consistently do that. You want to be spending probably at most 30 minutes per post per day. That way you can quickly and simply put out good marketing content. I try to post on all of my social media pages 5 days per week, Monday through Friday. This way people start to know who you are and they start to trust you. And the best way to build trust is to provide value. So you want to be honest, you want to be genuine, but you also want to provide some type of value to your audience. But you don't want to be too boring, like you don't want to be always spitting out IRS guidelines and tax advice because that's a little bit boring. So try to maybe mix it up a little bit, try to be entertaining, try to provide value, try to be motivational, maybe a little bit of all three every single week. So maybe one post is mildly entertaining. Obviously, we're not starting a comedy channel over here, but you can still post a mildly entertaining post, maybe a motivational post to motivate and inspire business owners, because that will be your audience. Business owners, that's who you're going to be targeting and talking to on social media. And now the best way to build trust with your audience is to help them, is to provide value. Be honest, be genuine, provide value. Because if you start helping your audience for free, they'll be more likely to trust you, and then they'll be more likely to hire you because they'll think, this guy has already helped me with his daily bookkeeping tips. So if he's already helped me for free, he's probably going to provide even better customer service whenever I hire him as my bookkeeper. So provide value, be honest, honest, be genuine, be engaging, be motivating, be inspiring, and be consistent. Most importantly, be consistent. This is going to take a long time. It's going to take 6 months to implement your marketing strategy. So you need to develop a plan where you can post consistently and for 6 months. Okay, without wasting too much more time, I want to get more into sales and focus less on marketing, but I will touch real quick. You want to have a website. You can do it on your own. It's relatively cheap. Just use a template from someplace like WordPress or Wix or Squarespace. There's a bunch of different websites that can help you build your own website. Definitely get on Google My Business. It's free. Have a Google My Business page and work really hard to get reviews. Ask your current clients for reviews. The more reviews you have, the more likely new customers are going to hire you. And then finally, you want to be on social media. You want to be on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Those are the 3 that I use most often. There's also Twitter, there's also TikTok, but I focus more on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. That's where I do all of my posts. And keep it professional. So you might have had a personal Facebook page. If your personal Facebook page would not transition well into a professional page, maybe start a new Facebook page. You can start a business page, but keep it professional and keep it focused. Keep your social media page focused on your bookkeeping business. If you're a real estate agent and trying to start a bookkeeping business on the side, you're going to confuse your audience if you're talking about real estate on Monday and then bookkeeping on Wednesday. So try to keep your social media content focused on one thing. I've never paid for advertising. I would not recommend if you're just getting started. You don't need to pay for advertising. And here is the number 1 key to marketing and getting more clients. Focus on A+ customer service. That's the 3rd step in starting a successful bookkeeping business, and it's not directly correlated to marketing and sales, but the best way to get high quality new clients is to provide A+ customer service, because your current clients are going to refer you to their friends and to other business owners who they know. So keep your clients by delivering A+ customer service. Keep them and keep them happy, and encourage them to refer you to other people. That's the best way to get new clients. Okay, now I'm going to spend a few minutes talking about sales. So in the beginning, we talked about marketing, and that's completely different from sales. I think marketing is more of a passive strategy. You're just kind of putting content out there, hoping people read it, hoping people engage with it. Sales is more a direct strategy. So marketing, more indirect. Sales is more direct. Here you're going to be purposefully reaching out to individual business owners. You're going to be targeting potential clients. You're going to be contacting them. And I'm going to tell you how I contact potential clients. I don't sell in person. I think it's a waste of time to drive from business to business, or to walk from business to business. To me, sounds like a huge waste of time, and I've never done it. I would not recommend you do it. Phone calls are okay, but also seems to be kind of a waste of time. A lot of business owners either aren't going to answer their phone, or they're too busy to take a sales call during the day. Maybe you could try it in the beginning just to practice talking to business owners, just to practice giving your sales pitch, but I would not focus on sales calls as your primary means of sales. Emails are okay. You can send them any day, any time of day, any day of the week. So that's nice. You could send emails in the middle of the night and schedule them to arrive in their inbox at 9 a.m. the next day. But people don't read their emails. I know a lot of people have hundreds of unread emails. So I don't think emails are a great idea. I think the best way to sell your online bookkeeping services is through social media DMs. Now, it's important that you get it right, because a lot of people try to do this and a lot of people fail. So here's what I do. First, you need to connect with these people. Friend request them on Facebook, follow them on Instagram, connect with them on LinkedIn, and wait 1 month. Let them see your content. Let them get to know who you are before you sell to them. So connect with them, wait a month, publish all of your marketing content, engage with them. Maybe if they make a post, you can comment on it. If they comment on your post, respond to their comment, engage with them, let them know, give them time to learn who you are, and then give them time to trust who you are. So give them time to see your content, know who you are, get to know you, maybe get a little bit of value out of the content that you're posting. They're going to start to trust you, and then you can send them a DM. It's critical that you don't send people a DM that you're not connected with, mostly because these DMs usually just go to their spam folder, so it's a huge waste of time. But also, people are not going to know who you are. They're not going to trust you, so it's going to be a missed opportunity. It's going to be a waste of time. So connect with these people first, friend request them, give it time, let them get to know you, let them start to trust you, and then give them your sales pitch. Now, the way you pitch someone is super important. You want to keep it simple because I don't know about you, but I get DMs all the time, people trying to sell me their services, and it's generally pretty annoying. So I try to keep it simple and not annoying. All I say is, hey, I'm an accountant. Let me know if you ever need help with your bookkeeping, QuickBooks, or taxes. Thanks. That's all I say. I keep it simple. I keep it straightforward. If they don't respond, I don't send them another message because they're probably not interested. If they do respond, I say, great, let's schedule a time to talk. Let's schedule a time to meet. What's your number? What's your email address? If they do respond and they say, no, thank you, sometimes I respond. Sometimes I say, okay, thanks. Don't follow up with them. Don't be annoying because that's going to turn people off. That's going to make people frustrated. So try to be simple, direct, and not annoying whenever you're selling to people on social media. I think people will genuinely appreciate it, and if they're interested in your services, they're going to hire you. If they're not interested in your services, they're not going to hire you, no matter how many times you message them and say, hey, do you need a bookkeeper? Okay, last thing I'm going to talk about is you need to have confidence, but confidence is a very difficult skill to acquire because it only happens over time unless you're one of those very fortunate people that are just born with a boatload of self-confidence and you can sell anything to anybody. Most people aren't like that. So you're going to need to develop your confidence, and a lot of people are not confident in the beginning. The only way to build your confidence is to practice selling and marketing. And the only way to practice selling and marketing is just to do it. So just start creating marketing content. Who cares what people say on the internet about you? You're going to get negative feedback. You're going to get positive feedback. You need to put on your blinders and don't worry what anybody says about you. As long as you're being honest, as long as you're doing your best, as long as you're genuinely trying to help other people, it does not matter what other people say about you. I promise you, if people are hating on the social media content you're putting out or your sales pitch, don't worry about it because it will start to work the more times you practice it and the more confident you get. And lastly, bookkeeping is generally pretty easy. So don't stress about landing your first client because you're worried about doing the bookkeeping right or you're worried about managing their QuickBooks. Bookkeeping is pretty easy, and if you ever have any questions, you're probably going to be doing all of the work remotely, so it doesn't matter. You can do research on your own, you can ask questions, you can ask me questions, you can send me an email. There's tons of Facebook groups out there that will help you with your bookkeeping. So don't stress about the actual bookkeeping itself. Focus more on putting out good marketing content. Focus more on practicing your sales pitch. And then once you actually land the client, then you can focus on delivering A+ customer service. But none of that matters until you get your first client. So focus on putting out good content and focus on selling to potential customers and land that first client, and then you can devote all of your energy into providing the best customer service for that one client so that you can keep them and so that they can refer you to their friends and family so you can get more clients. Selling is hard, so you need to practice, practice, practice.